whoever claims to live in him must walk as Jesus did.
This is the story of a life marked by humility, guided by vision, and poured out in love. A life fully surrendered to God, still inspiring, still transforming, still shining. Born in Niranam, an ancient tranquil village in central Kerala, one of the sacred sites where St. Thomas the Apostle first planted a church in the 1st century AD, Metropolitan Yohan was the youngest of 6 sons in a devout Syrian Christian family. A hard-working student, he attended a local government school, a short boat ride from his home. His father was a man known for his integrity, but it was his mother, simple, prayerful, unwavering in her faith, whose life became the gentle yet persistent wind beneath his sails. At just 16, he responded to the divine call of God. With a small youth team, he ventured into the heart of India. These early years molded his character, expanded his vision, and birthed a gifted communicator. Later, along with his wife Gisela, he moved to the United States to study theology and graduated as the first international student of that institution. Now an ordained priest and with a young family, he once again responded to God's call to serve the people of India and Asia. Soon, an unprecedented opportunity presented to speak on the radio. And what began as a 15-minute broadcast soon became a transformative movement in this native land of Kerala.
എൻ്റെ പേര് KP Yohan. നിങ്ങൾ കേട്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് ആത്മീയ യാത്ര.
He researched, wrote, and spoke, and thousands listened. People from all walks of life responded to his voice, the voice of hope. What began as a broadcast grew into a movement, the BelieversEasternChurch. In 2003, he was consecrated as its first bishop and metropolitan. He was now the shepherd to many more, crossing regional and geographical boundaries. Even as his spiritual vision enlarged, the faithful spread far and wide.
The church is the foundation and pillar of truth.
He led the church to embrace the fullness of faith, to return to the ancient path, to the apostolic faith. The visionary leadership of Moran Athanasius Yohan I Metropolitan, Believers Eastern Church, is now a global church. With its active presence across 4 continents of the world, it was truly a global movement. As morning dawned, in his simple residence, the Aramana, he would leave his desk and go for a walk in the beautiful and green St. Thomas community, one which he had transformed by his vision.
That transformation, that change of mind, that understanding of Christ, the man, when he lived on earth, how he cared for the suffering, unwanted, and the lost. Help me to go after the suffering.
That touch expanded into caring for hundreds and thousands of underprivileged children, provided access to sanitation and clean drinking water, brought relief and rehabilitation to natural disaster victims across the world, and empowered thousands of women. His touch was felt by all. the animals, the trees, and everything around him. His transformative vision helped establish multiple educational institutions, schools, and colleges across the nations. He envisioned the believer's brand of healthcare where technology and compassion met, bringing hope and healing not only to those in southern India, but his vision crossed the oceans to the forgotten continent of Africa, and yes, this was a truly global transformation. Even as his influence grew, he remained deeply committed to nation building, engaging with leaders at the national and international level, spiritual leaders, and influencers. He poured himself into mentoring young leaders, inspiring them to carry on his legacy. His wisdom found form in his writings, simple, profound, and enduring.
So death for him was not the end, it was only the beginning of never-ending journey and life.
His Holiness was more than a leader. He was a shepherd, a friend to the unseen and forgotten, tender in spirit, a true and humble servant of God. Metropolitan Yohan's life was a testimony of God's love for all.
My greatest dream is this. Our church will be known as a people that love all people. I pray that you will be filled with the love of the Lord Jesus.